Guys and welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're gonna be making a tier list of every single plant in Plants vs Zombies. Tell me if I don't have a few of this. It will include like the special upgrade plants and all that. Starting off with Pea Shooter. Okay, Pea Shooter is a pretty useful plant. Shoots peas at the enemies, but he isn't useful because in the night levels you can't even use him anymore. And in the pool, yeah, he's useful, but in the fog he's completely unusable. And the roof is main gimmick is no Pea Shooter. So I'll go C tier. He's pretty average. He does good damage, and his design is pretty basic. It's just like a Pea Shooter, Next is Sunflower, undoubtedly S tier, because without Sunflower, imagine how difficult the game would be without Sunflower. Imagine trying to plant anything without a freaking Sunflower. Because not trying to use Sunflower is gotta be a crime, bro. Gotta be a godly crime. Okay. Cherry Bomb? Yeah, I practically bring him in every level for the final waves. Yeah, he's pretty good, but the recharge time's kind of slow. So I'll just put it in high C tier. Okay, next we got Walnut. I don't really use this guy, and since his recharge time is also pretty slow, he gets the job done. He's good protector. He has good health as well. So because of the thing for survival, endless for the survival, this guy's actually really useful. Plant him in front of a few plants, and yeah, he's pretty fresh. So we'll put him in B tier. He's pretty useful. Sometimes you can clutch it up. Now we got Potato Mine. This guy is the guy who knows too much PVZ knowledge, okay? You gotta know exactly where to place this guy because it takes exactly 50 seconds to actually arm Potato Mine. So for that optimal spot for the zombie to explode, we actually need to place some 4 tiles. He's pretty useful actually. Takes a couple to kill a gargantuan. It doesn't matter. This guy is overpowered if you know how to use him. Obviously, you can also disagree with some of my rankings. And now we have Snoopy. Snoopy is just Pea Shooter but better. So I'm definitely putting him in high A tier because he's pretty useful with the zombies being slowed down. Your other P projectile plants can just attack the zombies. More hits in the zombies because they go slower. Okay, Chomper, F tier. Listen, I don't really have to explain anything to you why Chomper is F tier. It takes a billion years to actually chew up. By the time this guy's done, our universe will explode. The sun will be destroyed. All of you guys won't even exist anymore. Bro, Chomper is garbage. Now Repeater. I would say he's in the middle of C tier. Because he's not that bad, but because of the expensive sun cost, you can't really get him down that much on the field. Unlike cheaper plants like Potato Mine, Pea Shooter, and next guy, Mushroom, undoubtedly S tier, top S tier. You know what? I'm gonna create a different tier. Wait a minute. I need to create another tier. Tier. Add a row above, okay? Okay. It's time for Puff Room tier. Oh, wait. Half. Shroom. Go up there, Puff Room. You are better than everybody else. Okay? He can't be beaten. Alright? Now it's time for Sunshroom. Sunshroom is basically Sunflower, but worse. So I'll just go bottom A. Fume Shroom. I mean, I see the usefulness with, like, screen door zombies and all that. Because, like, he can, like, take out the screen door zombies. I mean, like, for regular reasons, he has, like, pretty decent range as well. Like, 4 tiles in front of him. So I'll go, like, basically like pea shooter with less range, but infinite pierce, which is really useful. So I'll put him above pea shooter, but not above repeater, okay? Next, we got Gravebuster F tier. Okay, you know what? Just for the design of Gravebuster, I'll bump it up a bit. Okay, and F tier. I shouldn't go for design or personal preference. This guy, he's trash. Okay, he'll make you a few coins. Obviously, if you watch my entire night PVZ video, you know I got a diamonds 2 in a row, which is insane luck. But, like, honestly, he's slow, and if a zombie eats him, like, you can't use him anymore. Hypno Shroom. It's pretty good against La Football Webski, but, like, it's, like, pretty weird. So I don't really know how the hell to, like, rank this guy. He's not that useful, but the idea is cool. I'll just go D tier. Man, I'm stacking way too many stuff at C tier. Okay, Scaredy Shroom. I don't know what's about Scaredy Shroom that you guys don't like. He's just pea shooter, but better. I know he gets scared, okay? But, like, come on. It's only 1 tile of range. You're not supposed to plant him in the front. You're supposed to plant him in the back. Listen, this is how the setup should go. See, with the Sunshroom. Should be in front of the Sunshroom directly. And half room should be the one that's behind him, okay? That's like, no, half room is the one in front. And he's the one in the back. So, like, he's basically pea shooter, but better. Ice Room? Put that guy in D tier real quick. His sun cost isn't that expensive, but in the night times is almost unusable because, like, 75 in the sun in nighttime. It's better if we, like, give away $1 million. He still freezes all the zombies, and he does do 1 damage of a piece, so I'll just put him in C tier. Doom Shroom. No doubt, okay. Doom Shroom goes in this tier. You know what he does? Not only is he 25 sun cheaper than Cherry Bomb, he also covers the whole lawn. He's a tactical nuke. Lily Blad. Okay. Because of specific reasons, I have to put him in A tier. But just to say something, if the pool levels didn't, like, require this much strategy, Lily Pad would go straight into F tier. Okay? Squash. This guy's, like, you know what? Top of A tier. Okay? Squash is basically like the potato mine for babies. Okay? He's only 25 sun more expensive, 50 sun, 25 sun for potato mine, but still Squash is really powerful because not only does he can, like, squish more zombies at once, he can also go backwards and forwards, so you don't even need to wait for the arming time. The recharge is pretty slow, but it doesn't really matter. Free Peter. I don't think you're gonna use him that much, so, like, bottom of D tier. Basically, why it's just obvious, kind of. Tweet Peter is 325 sun. You'll get more value by planting 3 pea shooters in more lanes because you save 25 suns, okay? Just to be kidding. Even if you save, like, 3 lanes of space, it doesn't matter. This guy is still bad. Okay. Tango Kelp. It's basically the potato mine for water, but he can only take 1 zombie at a time. Because of Dolphin Riders, I'll just send this guy in. Nah, I consider, like, the middle of D tier. Ooh, this guy. Jalapeno? a Sunkeeper, but is basically a lawnmower up to 5-8, okay? Because that's where Gargantuars come, you know? And because of Gargantuars, he's not a one-shot kill anymore. So basically a lawnmower, I'd consider A tier, bro. He's a lawnmower. Yeah, he has pretty slow recharge time, but he's a freaking lawnmower. Well, Doomstroom is 17 lawnmowers. Doesn't matter. This guy's still pretty good. Okay, Spikeweed, F. I know Zambonis, you can take him out with a few, like, if your defense is that trash, somehow you haven't learned that Chomper can actually take out Zambonis as well. There are a lot of plants that can take out zombies super easily, like Squash, which is just more cost efficient, Potato Line, which is even more cost efficient, and Puffroom Spam is more cost efficient, like, you know. Okay, it's time for Torchwood. Bro, this guy is only good if you plant him in front of Pea Shooter. Not that good. D tier. Talnut is just Walnut, but a little bit better. So I'll go A tier. Speechroom? Okay, this would deserve Puffroom territory. But the only problem with Speechroom over here is that he has such a long recharge time. You had so much potential, but unfortunately, I'll just have to put you in B tier. You're still just Puffroom, but like with a longer recharge time. Okay, this seems a bit odd. Him. He is practically useless because you can beat the fog levels without this guy, and you're encouraged to do that because of like the achievement that you can earn at basically every single playthrough. I get that achievement, so this guy is not that good. He's probably F tier in my opinion. Cactus, F tier. 2 F tiers back to back. Blower. Okay, now the correct pronunciation is Blower. So never say Believer. But, okay. So basically, this guy's gonna go. He's just a better version of Cactus. He's basically Cactus and, like Planturn combined. Split Pea, F tier. You only have to use him for one specific zombie. That's the Digger zombie. That's it. Okay? I mean, nah, he's still terrible. I mean, you could kind of clean up zombies. Nah, I just agree that he's terrible. Starfruit, this might be a little bit weird for you guys, but I consider S tier, okay? Not above Sunflower, but it's still S tier, in my opinion, because spamming Starfruits is so easy with the low recharge time and low sun cost. You can just slam them all over the place, and they'll be like poo, poo, poo everywhere. He also has full board damage. Pumpkin, yeah, this John's a D tier. Ooh, okay, Magnet's Room is kind of useful, but still a D tier. Cabbage Bolt? He's just a pea shooter that can be used on the roof levels. Attacks a bit slow. His design's a bit wonky looking, but he still does 20 damage, so I'll just boost him up for the reasons that you can use him on the roof as well. And the plus fact is that he can target snorkeler zombies. Bet you guys didn't know that. Now, flower pots, they're kind of impossible to beat the roof without flower pots. So S here, because it's impossible to beat the game without this guy. Okay, I mean, you can try, but I don't really think so. Alright. Now, Kernel. This guy's kind of orangey. If you get good RNG, if you're very lucky, and you get a lot of butters, then S tier. But if you get unlucky, then F tier. So, like, basically, this guy is just balanced with pure luck. So I'll go C tier because that's the middle tier. Okay, Coffee Bean. Honestly, guys, okay, I don't really like drinking coffee. I just don't like the flavor. You know, okay, coffee bean is still pretty useful, especially for speedruns. See how many of those guys put coffee bean on fume flume on the roof just so they can get gloom flume? Yeah, okay, just because of the speedrunners. Since I'm not a speedrunner, I don't really see the appeal. D tier. Man, there are so many D tiers stacked up. Garlic. Yeah, speedrunners love this guy, but I don't really see the appeal. F tier. He only diverts zombies to other lanes, so Umbrella Leaf. Again, D tier. He supports against bungee zombies who are annoying as hell, and he saves you against that guy. So because of his practical double use, he's pretty cool. Marigold F tier. I have always liked the classic version of PVZ, and I've never seen why to get coins all the time. So yeah. And Melon Pole, he's pretty expensive, I know, but once you have him on the field, everything is destroyed. The zombies, remember the zombies? Well, now you don't. Melon Pult has taken care of them. Gatling P. Now it's time for the upgrade plans you have to buy from the shop. Gatling P is just repeater but better, but he takes so long. So I'll just put him bottom of C tier. Twin Sunflower, double the flower power, but I think he's just C tier. A tier, I'll bump it down to a B tier because of long recharge time plus the expensive sound values it's just not worth it, Gloomy Shroom. This guy looks like he's seen some things, but I would consider him very actually useful because you could go bam 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 bam. Basically, the better repeater because the better three-peater because of his overwhelming power. Cattail, S tier, full board damage. Okay. Absolutely full board damage. Anywhere zombie comes from here, bam bam bam. Zombie comes from there, bam bam bam. I would still consider Melon Pult as better than Cattail. Okay, Winter Melon, again, S tier. Okay, it's just better version of Melon Pult. That's why I'll put him here. And he does more damage according to the description. Again, don't really see the reason why to collect so many coins. I mean, you have fingers and you can tap on the screen or click on the screen. Ooh, Spike Rock. I'll put this guy in D tier. He's not that bad, but he's still pretty fresh. Also, he's a rock, not a plant. So Cob Cannon, this guy's the only fattest plant because he takes up 2 tiles of space. But he's basically a faster cherry bomb, and basically it's super powerful. Can basically guide a cherry bomb nuke anywhere you want. And I don't know who doesn't get an F tier. I mean S tier, but that guy. Imitator, he can copy any plant but any one plant, excluding upgrade plants. I mean, that sounds freaking awesome, but this is here. And if you don't agree with some of my rankings here, you can go ahead and say in the comments on what I'm wrong on. But anyways, bye.